So this is my senior design project, the remote keylogger. Here we see a Dell standard PS2 keyboard, which is connected to an FPGA via the PS2 port. For every key has a scan code, which is an 8-bit representation of the number. Now, for every key that I press on the LEDs, we'll see the corresponding key code. This is only for the hardware part of the design. In order for us to see what key was actually pressed, we need to make an IP core, which stands for Intellectual Property Core, and this allows the hardware to be read into a software design. So what happens is the software is actually reading in the data and storing it into some type of buffer. Now with that buffer, when the buffer is full, it actually is going to send it through this wireless transceiver, which is called the XB. The XB takes 3.3 volts, but since we don't have that, I'm actually using a 3.3 volt regulator from the breadboard. So once the buffer is full, it actually sends it from this XB to another XB, which is actually running my user interface application. So if I choose to run this, we will see that for every key that I press, say for example I press the letter A, we will see that the 8-bit representation of the letter A, but then also we will see that the letter A is pressed. Now this will work for any type of key, whether it is, say for example, say if it's like if it's a symbol, you'll still be able to see it in the GUI interface. If it is say a standard key, maybe like an escape key or an F2 key, we'll also see that over here in the GUI interface, it's separated from what the actual scan code is and what the translated key value is. This is done through basis of a lookup table, which maps the value that is coming in from the keyboard to a set value that I actually have set in my program. And with this type of application, you actually to save what is actually typed in this text field. So if I actually choose save, I could choose what name I want the log file to be saved as. So now that it's saved, I can actually go and minimize this application and actually open it, and we'll see that is the letter that I pressed. So this is the demo for my senior design project.